Today we're going to discuss Uta Hagen. Uta Hagen was a world-famous actress, and she taught acting for over 40 years. We're going to watch her video on a specific acting exercise, but her focus in acting was acting is becoming, is believing. And a lot of times, and this is going to be applied to your monologues, a lot of times we're not as believable as we can be in our acting performances. So we're going to try a couple of exercises just to help you out to prepare you for your monologue. And the first one is change of self, changes of self. There's a couple of things I want you to think about. You're on the telephone. The way you would talk to, let's say, your best friend is completely different from the way you would talk to, let's say, a teacher. You're on the phone, your best friend calls, you're more relaxed in that conversation. Latricia, Bria, in their conversations on the phone, you're more relaxed. But let's say your boyfriend called. You take on a different tone in your voice. Slightly different change. Well, in this exercise, we're going to watch this young man and the different changes that he makes with these phone calls. And I want you to be able to identify how many people he actually talks to on the phone. When I ask you to, I want you to start it, Dominique. When I tell you to pause, I want you to pause as we go through the discussion on it. So again, the first exercise, if you write it down, is exercise 3, change of self. And if you can't see, let me know. Begin the video, Dominique.
You're talking to.
Francesca? Yes, yes, you are Francesca, excuse me. Sorry, yes, okay. I was supposed to call you? No. Okay. There is no problem with me. No, anyway, I had to get up. Yes. You want me? You gonna tell me? Okay. Holmes Street. Between what? Yeah. Okay, tomorrow at night. Yes. I want to forget. I wrote down. Excuse me, I didn't understand you before. You said this your friend is gonna play my part? Okay, no, there's no problem. No, it's fine with me. Yeah. Okay. So, Signorina Francesca, enjoy. See you.
Stop right there, Dominique. Okay. What is the first thing we witnessed in this particular scene? He was asleep. And what happened? Phone rang. Did we hear a phone? So as an actor, let's say we didn't even have a phone to ring. But as an actor, you have to give us the illusion that a phone has rang and woke him up. Did you see that? Okay. So who is he talking to? Did he have pauses in the right places that let you know that maybe that person was talking back to him? Okay, so I want you to keep that in mind, those that will do this exercise. Here, somebody respond. You got to have enough response. It can't be, hello, yes, she's at home, yeah, okay, bye. Conversation. That's the key thing you need to remember. There's a conversation going on. Okay, Dominique, continue.
No, this is Mark, the manager at the telephone. Who do you want to talk to? Russia? You want to talk maybe to Urosh, Urosh first, or Leah Pogachnik? They are living here as well. No? Who do you want to talk to? I'm asking you, who do you want to talk to? Excuse me. I just wanted to help you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Stop, Dominique. Okay, what did we witness then?
He killed the roach.
Okay, Bug was killed. Wrong number. Okay. Now, if the exercise is to answer the phone, there are various phone calls. Did the phone ring right away?
No.
So there was another action that took place beforehand, right? So do you see right now a pattern of pacing, believability? What was the first thing he did when he hung up the phone? The first time. Lay back in the bed and did what? He woke up. He woke up. Excuse me. Stretched it out, woke up, and then something else happened. So he reacted to that thing that happened. And then the phone rang. Okay? I'm breaking it down for a reason. Okay, let's continue.
Up? Oh, sorry. I didn't want to. No, it's not okay. You know what I was thinking? Because this is such a lovely weather outside that I want to sleep a little bit. And if we can... So when shall we meet? I don't know, I have just this appointment at 6 o'clock with Christy, but you don't have any rehearsals? So, 12? Wow. Okay. So, yes. What? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Yes. John? Okay, see you. Okay.
Oh,
How did you feel?
Okay, what happened in that phone call?
I think he was talking to his girlfriend.
He was probably talking to somebody he just met or something.
Oh, his girlfriend.
Okay, and what went on? What happened?
He wanted to meet her. And he changed his way he was talking to her. Changed.
Tone change,
His position.
I was in
his
his
position.
physical position change. But how was it though from the very beginning? In just that conversation, when you say change, what type of change occurred?
He calm. He was calm.
His facial expression.
He was all happy.
He was all happy, and then what happened?
He got mad.
Why do you think he got mad?
Because his girlfriend turned him down.
She probably said she probably can't meet him when we wanted to. She got something else to do.
So how did we gather all that information when we didn't even hear her end of the conversation?
From observing.
From him.
From his acting, from his how he expressed it, just with facial changes. Not once did he say, "You canceling? You can't meet me? What's up?" He didn't say that at all. He went from one look instantly to another look. I'm saying all this, and we're doing this particular exercise because you're getting ready to present your monologues. What I don't want to see is the same lines being done the same way. And at least with this exercise, you'll see, in just one conversation with one person, you can have so many different changes, vocal changes that occur, all kind of stuff happen in just one conversation. And all of that creates a character, because there are so many different selves within us, an individual. Name the different roles you play. I'm a mom, teacher, wife, employee, business owner, sister, daughter, friend. That's 8 that I can even think of. Give me some of your roles.
Student.
Daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Student.
Mm-hmm.
Babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
Idol.
So idol. Wow. Athlete. So let me ask you a question. Are you the same in every single role? That's what she means by the change of self. We change every day, all day. Even, let's say, in relationships. You're not going to be the same way in a relationship when you first meet a person, like the person you've been dating forever. You change along the way. The giddy, smiling, glad to see you turns into, what you want now? Yeah. Just be patient. I'm coming. Don't rush me. We change. The changes of self. So my people that will be doing the telephone exercise, how many conversations did we see him have on that phone? 3. So that lets you know, in this exercise, you need to have 3 different conversations. 3. Now, my people that are not doing the actual exercise, I want you to write down one idea for our people. Give them one idea. One idea meaning who they can have a conversation with. And then what happens in that conversation. If not, you don't have to write in the dialogue, just say, conversation with mom. A, this happens. B, this happens. C, this happens. Now, you know, my actors, when you're having that conversation, we need to set up what? An environment, a set. You need to set it up. Maybe you're coming from somewhere. Maybe you're already there. Something has to go on. Then they need some actions to occur in between that. So, Randolph, I need you to be writing an idea out for a telephone conversation. My 2 volunteers, you can have your own idea as well. Use your cell phones. Okay? Decide where you're at. So whatever, because you need 3 conversations. So you're going to take at least 1 conversation from people that's giving out ideas. Ideas. Give these people some ideas.
I got an idea.
Then put it on paper for them. Put it on paper. Just write it out. If you need something to write with, go get it. Something simple in order for them to understand. Roles are different aspects of yourself. I just said that. The roles that we play, how I am with you is not the same way I may be with Mr. Gatlin when he walk in here. Or be the same way with my 11-year-old. Because there's a different expectation from you. We change in a split second. 1 minute you can be smiling and happy and you think of something and it just changes your whole facial expression, your whole mood, your energy level changes. Everything about you can change in just a split second.
Life can be changed in a split second.
Exactly. Your life can change in a split second. So what we're applying here, keep in mind, it has to be applied to your monologues that you're doing. I want to see changes to yourself. How that monologue may start off may not be the same way it ends. Okay? So, we're going to pause the camera for a minute so we can let people get set up. You need to be set